Um, Guitarists. What a time.
So hey, seeing you at PFR, Jimmy back on the axe. That was as a guy
Yeah.
who I haven't seen Pistonfist in a little bit. I was like, hang on. So yeah, talk us through that. Is he back with you?
Um, Guitarists. What a time. We've got so we've had our Jimmy didn't do Europe with us. He's too busy, the Mansfield, two
Mhm.
kids, life. So he pulled back, and then our guitarist that we worked in Europe with, really good guy, Sherv. He also plays with Sin Soto. He's now moved to Melbourne.
Mhm.
He hasn't
Wow.
actually left the band, but he's
But he's
moved to
left the city.
Melbourne. Yeah, which makes things a little tough, no doubt. Um, so he's filling in
Oh,
pretty consistently for us. He's played a couple of shows with us, and I love playing with Jimmy. He's a bunch of fun. So yeah, at the moment he's filling the gaps.
nice. I like that.
Yeah,
Because they're still got a toe in the piston, a greasy toe in the piston fist realm.
yeah, 100%. It's good. Even well, it's not good. It's a bit of a bummer. Not having that consistency. We seem to have had dramas with guitarists for quite some time now.
Oh,
But
they're the worst. Yeah.
we got a home base now in Melbourne as well, so that's not a bad thing. And you know how it is with bands and stuff, guys. It's easy to overplay a city.
Mm.
So we really need to get out there and get amongst it and play some other cities again. It's been too long.
Hey, if you're going to
I
attack
wonder if
another
that's
market,
a.
Melbourne.
Yeah, hundred
I was
percent.
going to say, I wonder whether that's a sustainable plan for a band to do, to have a member in each capital city, so that you do have those spots to stay at on the way.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing in
It's
hotels.
not the worst idea. It worked for Toddy and King Parrot there for quite a few years. He made it work.
Mm.
Um, and if you love it, don't you? You just do what you've got to do to write music and play songs. Thank God for the internet. We're still writing, we're still sending each other riffs and things like that. So just make it work.
Yeah. As crap as the lockdown period was, for musicians, because you guys couldn't play shows. Holy crap, it was a great time for creativity and technology because you could just, use Zoom setups and just flick riffs across the country. Like,
100%, mate. I wrote a good amount of our debut album right here during COVID. I had a electric kit set up. I had my guitar on my lap, and it was it was beautiful because you didn't have to worry about anything else. So,
mm.
I wasn't worried about work or even rehearsals and things like that. It was just sit down and concentrate on one thing. It was. I liked COVID. I
I
didn't like the
thrived too,
drama
don't
that.
worry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't like the drama that surrounded it, but actual COVID was great.
Yeah. That was how I got. This is how this started, essentially. Guy
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah,
started in
okay.
2020. I latched on to Jimmy. Then Rashid joined us about 3 years later, and here we are. So
Beautiful.
I know dignified and respected members of the Brisbane community. Avert your eyes, peasants. Look at us.
100%.
I mean,
Well, on
Brisbane.
that,
Oh, look out.
I was going to say, on that point, uh, Geoffro, you've been playing in bands in the Brisbane community for as long as I've known of it. Yeah, I was just wondering about getting a bit of your perspective on, how things have changed over the years for you.
Wow. So much, so much. There's obviously there's positive, but there's a good amount of negative too. I think you know, I think it's a bit more for me personally and for what I see, I think it's a bit more it's closer and it's more I feel like it's more community. I feel like bands help each other more now than what we used to back in the day. Like, we had a lot of good friends and we helped each other out back then, but now I just feel like, for a lack of better, like there's still, I know, especially in Brisbane, there's still a little bit of, ooh, what's a nice word here?
Drama.
Silliness, Yeah, a little bit of rot. But generally, I think as a whole, Brisbane's tight. I really, really love it. I've got so many really good friends from our scene, and yeah, I really like it. New up and coming bands. I love giving a band a leg up if I can.
Mm.
And I think a lot of other bands are like that, rising tides, all that sort of stuff. I think that's happening. Um, and yeah, and
Mm.
quality of music, man. You guys would see it a lot. You go to a local gig and just go, what the hell?
Mhm.
Who is that
Yeah.
drummer? Who is that bass player? Just,
Yeah.
it's so good.
And it's that great feeling too, that first time that you remembering that a band has completely blew your mind. And you can be like, I remember the show where they came out and my jaw dropped and I was like, what the absolute fuck was that?
Yeah, yeah, I love that. It's so good.
Uh,
And yeah, plenty of it. It's really, really rad.
well, speaking of
Um,
rap music, the new single, mate, where the video
Yeah,
is fantastic. I love the opening. Just hearing that giggle absolutely killed me.
yeah.
The vid's great. Talk us through the track. What inspired it?
Obviously the tour. That was it was a massive thing for us. We had the best time and made some amazing friends and all that sort of stuff. The whole experience, like, looking past just playing some rad shows, the whole experience of just not playing a show in Brisbane or Sydney or Melbourne for that matter, just
Mhm.
going where we have no idea what's going on or all of them good things, fixing trouble, fixing making things work and
Mm.
just hanging together. It was so good. So that was absolutely what inspired it, 100%.
So, what are you? Would you consider yourself fairly seasoned on the road at least? You
Um,
you got your bit of a road dog. What would if I was to ask you what your tourist survival tips are? What would you say?
uh, Patience, definitely.
Uh,
Organization, making sure your shit's together. Like touring now as a 50-year-old man compared to when we toured, when I was 19 or 20. We're just sitting at the airport going, oh, fucks me. I don't know. That kind
I
of
haven't
thing.
drunk water in 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I definitely learned a hell of a lot over time. And, Rash should know this too. Like, you need somebody in control. You can't, bands, my God, musicians. And I'll go as far as to say musicians and tattooers, just absolutely hard work. So
Uh,
you definitely just need your shit together. That's super important.
yeah.
yeah, I
I
often say I'll just pack it all in, quit, and become a cat herder professionally.
100%, mate. It's the difference is very, very small.
uh, I asked Matt
But
Pike from High on Fire about it. He was like, just make sure you're with this voice that sounds like 1,000 joints. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you need a bag of holding, which I found out later was a D&D reference or something. And he's like, you must have your bag of holding near the
yeah.
stage,
Okay.
passport and everything. And it's just, at all times where your bag of holding is. I like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. It's attached to you 24/7, 100%.
I
Yeah.
guess you also had the benefit of having Matthew Cutlass along with you guys on the ride. Not only is he a gun sound engineer, but such an amazing personality. Big shout out. I love the guy. I can't talk about him enough. But I also know when that guy is going about his business, he's going about his business.
100%. So we played, wasn't Poland. It was it was very it was very rough. We turned up to this outdoor show. We'd been driving for a long, long time, very, very tired, very sleepy. I don't think cranky was the word. We were well in by this time, and we all knew how we all rolled, and we took care of what needed to be taken care of. As some crew needed coffee, some crew needed a cigarette, some crew needed both. Like
Yeah.
you just had to make sure that everybody was sorted. Very small van, man. Not a spare seat. 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Shitty. Some really rad accommodation. Some really shitty accommodation. But
Yeah.
anyway, we turned up to a venue. There was no PA system there, but they had a garden shed with a bunch of old stuff in this garden shed. And Cuddy put together a PA system out of shit. And, it was like Cuddy was disappointed with how it sounded, but it sounded pretty bloody good, yeah, that's the ability this guy has. Captain Fix It, mate. And he was amazing the whole time on that tour. There was like you will not hear anybody. We'll whinge about shit, but it won't be Matty Cutlass. It'll be other things. He was too good. And I'll tell you what a fun dude to have a beer or a Jaeger shot or 90 with. Fun guy.
Oh, I can only imagine the trouble you guys got up to
Oh
unsupervised
man.
in Poland.
Yeah. We were playing Czech. We were playing Czech Republic. Unbelievable stage, unbelievable venue, great sound. Everything was amazing. They had a spa for the bands out the back. It was just phenomenal. Food laid out. It was so good. And a great crowd because one of the sound guys had their birthday that night as well. So there was about 150 extra of them, let alone the crowd that came in. And by time Pistonfist played, oh, actually, so we did two cover bands as well that we took on the road with us. We split up. Myself and Sherv and our drummer Ryan. We were oh, what's their name? UK hip hop Prodigy.
Yep, yep.
So we actually played Prodigy were last every night, and there was a Slipknot cover band that we put together as well. And by the
Nice.
time Prodigy played, Matty Cutlass had cuts all over his feet from running up and down this. Like he'd had a drink or 90.
Yeah.
He was bleeding all over the place, no shirt on, dancing his ass off in front of us. And you couldn't help but just grin. You just turn around and, he's a sexy man as it is, with no shirt on, dancing up the front of the stage. And these were just some of the nights we had. It was so good.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Mate, now I first saw you when you were opening a festival featuring Jane's Addiction. Now,
Yeah.
that show absolutely blew my mind, and frankly, I thought that was the headline of the day, to be perfectly honest. Just quietly.
Yeah.
But look, mate, did you get to meet Perry? Because I'm really curious what he's like.
No, we didn't meet Perry. They were we weren't allowed to go anywhere near any of them. We weren't them guys. But it was, man, that was pro. It was
Yeah.
so pro. The production, the stages. I got in trouble for trying to help take a cymbal off when we'd finished. This is like, that's what I do. I'm a drummer.
Yeah.
I help a drummer all the time. And this roadie come up and went, "Fuck off, Geoffro." I was like, "Oh, shit. Sorry." You carry it then, Yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, go
What
on.
about Amel? Considering, did you get to meet Amel?
Yes,
All right,
yeah,
let's
we
talk
hung
about
with
them.
them guys. We
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
had
not.
a beer, had a few drinks.
What are they like?
Awesome, unbelievably Australian, unbelievably.
Well, that,
None of the lads really talked. She done all the talking, but yeah, they were great. They were really cool. You know who was fantastic is old school Aussie punk band with the big fat guy that plays shreds on guitar. Come on, Rush.
Australian.
Um,
Because it's like
Blue
yeah, way to
Singles.
totally blank as well. Battlesnake played that gig too.
Yep.
Who was the other act?
Oh, it might have been actually. Sorry, that might have been the Alice Cooper show. Um, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. We actually followed them around Europe as well while we were over there. It was really cool. But then, oh, come on, Jeff. Legend, Aussie punk rock legends, and the all girl band did a cover of one of their songs, and it kicked them right off. Um, God damn.
The Spazzies? Are we talking about? Was that the all
No,
girl?
no, no. It's a American band, L7.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it did a cover of Cosmic Psychos.
Oh right,
Oh, okay.
right. You're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
right. Yep, 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 yep. Mhm.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
guys, they had the so we had our own backstage rooms with this is Alice Cooper, sorry, but yeah, we had fruit platters and sandwiches and beers and it was really weird. It was like this is we're not playing a dive bar now, boys. But the Cosmic Psychos were next to us and they just came over and they're like, you blokes right for beers and sat down and just had beers with us and I've been around for a little while. I know who they are, so I was a little bit like, "Holy shit,
Mhm.
we're not worthy."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I'm sure
Oh.
old Macca would have made you feel right at home.
Oh, 100%, mate. Oh, use a Pistonfist. Yeah, yeah, V8s. Rock on. That was yeah.
Oh, bless.
Do we need to talk about the heavy shows with Boulevard of Ice?
Ah, yes, we do.
Oh, yes, we do. Hit
The
it.
whole
Boulevard of
point
Ice.
of
Tell us
the
all
interview.
about it.
No, no, fuck that. I'm up for dinner.
I better not since I'm recording. So tell us all about it, Boulevard of Ice.
Boulevard of Eyes, yeah. They've got a bit of a name in the band
Mhm.
with Chloe Trujillo. I think that's how it's pronounced. I could be wrong, and I apologize if it's not.
That's all right.
Trujillo?
That's high as well.
Yeah. Yeah, us guys Awaken the Hate, um, Snakebite Whiskey, all playing up at the Sunny Coast on Friday night. And then on the Saturday night, them same guys, and we've got Chaos Fear coming in, Engraved, Dream Killers.
Mhm.
Yeah, that should be an absolute ripper. And we're on early, so get there early.
All right.
And we've got brand new merch. Come and check
Whee!
that shit out. Yeah, mosh pants. Everybody loves mosh pants.
Nice. I
Yeah,
think there is a gap in the market. I find workout singlets. I
yeah.
found, yes, singlets are rad. So always,
Okay. Well,
yes,
we've got some muscle shirts just for you,
yes,
Tom. I'll put you
100%.
back there, bruv. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. I've seen you in the real in the flesh and looked up a lot. You're way up there. Yeah. Hey, and just on the video, that intro
Yeah.
that you had to giggle about, we had to calm that down because the first part of it, there's lots of language and lots of I don't know, inappropriate chat because it wasn't meant to be on camera, and I've just spat out this like, let's go and destroy this room, and
Uh,
yeah, it was funny, but I did decide to. Oi, hey boys, we can't do that. That's
you got
wrong.
to be careful about when you hit the record button, like the
Yeah,
start of this interview.
2025, dead right.
All right, mate. Thank you so much for your time, mate. Have an
All
awesome day.
good. Cheers, gents. Thank you very, very much, and we'll see you at a show soon.
You
Yeah, we'll catch
will.
you at the gig.
Cheers, boys.
All right.